Alright guys, and we're back with another Hidden Hills Racing vlog, and today we're at Brixton Forged. The SVJ wheels are done and they're going to be insane. This is going to be a one-of-a-kind wheel. I don't think anyone's ever done this on an SVJ before. I think we're going to be the first, and I am beyond excited to see what these things look like. We got the Brixtons on the Aston here. Absolutely love them, so I can only imagine how nice the SVJ wheels are going to be. So let's go check it out. Dude, these things look like renders. These don't even look real. These are mental. Oh my god. Cody absolutely crushed these. And look, they say Brixton Forged, Hidden Hills Racing. Wow. Dude. These ones look insane. I just can't stop looking at these wheels. Holy shit. So this is you want to tell us about the wheels, Cody?
Yeah, so basically Vlad came up with the concept of the three-spoke design. We just went through a bunch of different renditions and concepts to kind of get to where we wanted to go, taking inspiration from kind of like the road bike industry and cycling industry, some of the concepts they have. And we're going to develop a full line out of these.
We Brixton Forged them, so like honestly there's a lot of stuff that went into the design elements of these.
Yeah, back and forth
This
too.
is like inspiration from like the old Lambos. Then we have like all of our like signature Brixton Forged stuff with like clean, sleek.
A lot of like surface modeling and that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. Added this final kind of like center lock design at the end.
Crazy.
These teardrop
Do we have that
pieces here. Yeah.
Basically what we were trying to do is have the three spokes, and then we built these like thingies. I don't know what we call them. Aero discs. People have like the turbo fans and the aero discs. We do them on the carbon wheels. And these ones here we did built into the wheel. And if you change the color on these, then it really accentuates how like three-spoke design this wheel is, because we didn't want like all this empty space here, and that way you can play with like different color combos on the car and stuff. So every time we change the wrap, we can change these to accentuate whatever color we do on the car.
Yeah, like right now, this is a prototype. This is like literally the first one we've done. So the disc is actually built into the wheel design, whereas the future models, when we create a whole series around these wheels, the disc is actually going to be a separate piece bolted from the back.
Okay.
So you can have carbon, forged carbon, different colors.
We just had to get these done.
So we'll have basically the whole line that we're going to launch. We'll have a 3-spoke, potentially a 4-spoke, 5-spoke, and then we have a multi-spoke. We've done 4 of the 5 designs now. So that's essentially what it would look like mounted.
Oh my god. Dude, this is sick.
I think it's going to be interesting with the actual like brake behind and seeing how the caliper kind of like
Crazy.
sits.
I call them fidget spinners.
Yeah.
These are fidget spinners.
Why'd you say that? Crazy.
This is mental. So basically we didn't have enough time to get these painted for Sema, but essentially this spoke right here, this floating disc, I'm gonna change to the body color on the car, and that way the 3-spoke is gonna be more accentuated. But this looks insane. They literally look like they're just gonna take off like the front of a propeller on a plane. Fidget spinners. Call them fidget spinners. This one looks sick. I don't know if you guys could see that aluminum finish, but this wheel is literally just glowing. Wow. They're actually not that heavy. I mean, they're definitely not light for 22-inch wheels, but they're not as heavy as you think they would be. But pretty cool. Here we got the wheels under some good light, and guys, I can't even begin to explain to you how excited I am to get these on the car, because oh my god, I don't think I've ever seen an SVJ with cooler wheels than this in my life. I mean, come on, just look at that. And then this is gonna be set up V1 on the SVJ. So after this week, we're gonna do a different color, and it's gonna be kind of maybe similar to this, but wow, like have you ever seen cooler wheels? And now, personally, I feel like these might get a lot of hate, but I also think they're gonna get a lot of love because they're different. And oftentimes people don't like different, but we like different. The Brixton Forged headquarters. Whoa, that got me dizzy. So we didn't get a chance to basically we didn't get a chance to record the design process of this wheel, so we're just gonna run you guys through it, backtracking of our chats and ideas and stuff, and show you some of the things that we talked about and worked through on the. All right, so basically I came to Cody and I was like, yo, I want to do a 3-spoke wheel for the SVJ. They were like, it's a crazy idea. And we were like, we have to do it. Because like in this day and age, there's very little things that haven't been done to a lot of these cars. And it's really hard to compete. And you have to think outside of the box and do something different. And I like to pride myself in that. So that's what we did with the SVJ. So I was like, dude, 3-spoke, what are we doing? So he brought up bikes, because track bikes have 3-spoke wheels. So our first rendition of the 3-spoke wheel, I'm gonna show you guys right now. It kind of looks something like
this. Is kind of where we were like drawing inspiration from, with all like the cycle stuff. We were looking at old school 3-piece designs that other wheel manufacturers have done in the past.
And we have to be different.
Concepts. Yeah.
We had to be different. So we're like, we can't do anything that's ever been done before. So that would look a little weird on a car.
Yeah, so like pulling concepts from this kind of stuff. And cool. Then
there's a Mercedes logo.
Landing on something retro and crazy like this, which is definitely out there. Wasn't quite the vibe we were going for.
Looks more like a bike wheel.
Yeah. So
I'm glad we didn't do that though. Although go back, that looked hard. Just because of like the little slits and that was cool.
So that was kind of like the first thing. Continuing on, looking at some of the current designs that we have and pulling inspiration from that. Landing on kind of, well, this is a 5-spoke version of it that will be released later. This is another design that we've been working on as well, based off of this initial 3-spoke design.
So basically this was the one of the wheels that you guys saw downstairs, and we kind of started with this, and honestly they're sick, they're pretty cool, but they're very similar. That was my iPhone edit, but we were just starting with a base, and these are kind of similar to what like people have done in the past, so I kind of wanted to stay away from that. And then we started looking at inspo from other Lamborghini wheels that are OEM that they've done before, and that's kind of where we got this almost silhouette from, and we just 3-spoked it and it looked fire. And then how do we make it more fire? Turbo fans, aero discs, obviously. And the good part about the aero disc is you could have carbon, you could have other colors, and it accentuates the car more. And honestly, when we got to this point, we were like, yo, this is pretty solid.
This was like the finer details point where it was adding fine details around the actual center lock aspect of the wheel. So,
but at this point, it didn't have the, like, it was still kind of, go back?
Yeah.
Like, we still didn't have any of the design elements on it. It was just still kind of a sick wheel, but still a little too plain. So we were like, how do we Brixton Forge it?
Make it more detailed. So then
we added
those details around the center lock. Oh, and then this is where the lip stuff came from, or the edge.
Our little
that was the first one. Then we had added the teardrops.
But then I was like, yo, we keep a rule of thirds, so we decided to try to implement some sort of 3, and then that's like your guys' kind of signature.
This is where it landed.
What are they called? Slivers? Inlets?
Yeah, it's just like teardrops or just like edge details.
Dude, when I saw this, like, this honestly to me looks like a centerpiece in a house. It's like a statue. I don't even know about it being a freaking wheel. And then, you know, you guys saw downstairs basically what we ended up with. And this is V1. The colors are not 100% complete on this, but I mean, it speaks for itself. I think it's pretty sick. Do you agree?
Oh, man, 100%, yeah. It's gonna be sick, man. I'm excited to show these off at Sema with you guys, so.
Let's fucking run it. So basically this is the like 3D visualizer that we could play with colors and stuff, and I mean, it's so sick. We're gonna go crazy for V2, and we're just gonna change like the entire face of the wheel, but we can't show you what it is yet. Ooh, do that like, what is that chrome color? Oh, that's sick. Honestly, all of it is sick. That blue was sick. Ooh, stop. Guys, put these on your cars. If you have a center lock wheel on your car right now, you need to put these on it. I wonder how these would look on like a GT2 RS. Fire, or you think no? It's too like different.
It's tough to say. Like, I think
they're too purist. Hey guys, I think this new line is gonna be pretty sick.
Just we'll wait to see how fast it gets copied.
Oh yeah, cause we're breaking boundaries right now. No one's done this yet.
It's only a matter of time.
It is. I mean, we started with that, and then everybody copied that, and now we're here. It's only a matter of time before that gets copied. But we have proof that we did it first here.
That's true. What's the date?
That's it. Yeah, right. Date it. We have to backdate it. We did this before October 2024. So yeah, show us receipts. Show us receipts if you did this before us. But
I think this conversation, actually, here I'll give you an exact date of when this conversation started.
I honestly can't wait for this to come together.
It happened on September 11th.
All right, September 11th, but
from New York too.
It's okay. I mean, it's all right. It's allowed.
Yeah,
dude.
And we made it happen. Yeah, we made it happen. That was as cool as it is. This would have been terrible.
This is you, and this is the guy she tells you not to worry about. You, the guy she tells you not to worry about. I mean, oh my god, dude, that looks like it's from the 70s. That looks like it needs to be like on a IROC Z Camaro. And with that, the next time you're gonna see these wheels is on the SVJ in Vegas. We're gonna be getting some sick content. We got a ton of friends pulling up. If you wanna shoot the car, hit me up. Brixton, you guys absolutely killed it. Made the vision come to life. I am so excited. So if you want more content from us, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next Hidden Hills Racing vlog.